What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're back in the blueprints, or just blueprints. I don't think there's any the, but everything these days has a the in front of it. So we're at the shrine right now. If you haven't checked out the last part, that's not a word, checking out. If you haven't checked out the last part, please do so, because that was the longest day I've ever had. There was so much stuff involved. I had so many resources. There were so many things to discover. I've got a lot of my little thing I've been writing out. I think I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms as far as this whole big old number or letter puzzle is concerned, with all the letters in all the rooms. So for a while I don't have to pay attention to those till we get to the last 3 levels of it. But let's see, what's the shrine got for us today? Making offering of money may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Oh yeah, I forgot the shrine, you need monies. And I don't have, wait, I thought I had something that made me have an allowance of 2 monies. But do I not? How do I get my allowance? Do I have to go to a certain room to get my allowance? And the one main thing that we found out in the last part is we went all the way to the end, to the antechamber. We finally went into the antechamber. We opened up a thing that had it had the basement key. And then there was something else. I forget where else we found it, but there's some information that says something about how... Oh no, I think it was on the thing right next to it. There was a little note. It said something about we had to go down is the answers. And I was thinking it was the tomb, but we don't have the tomb today. So I don't have to worry about getting the boiler room and all that stuff to try to figure out water levels. Right now we're just gonna be looking for other secrets, like maybe potentially just going to try to figure out what the last 5 letters are. Oh, in the last part I want to show this off again just because it's still new information in my brain, and if I talk it out loud I'll retain it better. But the secret passage I found out last time, it doesn't lead to like another part in the house. When you open it, you have books, and then if you choose one of these books, it gives you a room based on the color of the book. It's the next color of the room that's going to be right after this one. So, like on the other side of this bookcase is a door. So which one do we want? I don't really think there's anything we necessarily need as of right now. Maybe I'll go for a green room, because green rooms are nice. They usually have some good stuffs on them. Huh. The key to the bedroom. Yeah, the bedroom. Green places. The halls of holly. What are the orange ones? How do I go to... Where's my room directory? Yeah, here we go. So those are all blues. The orange ones... Are orange ones all hallways? There's no way it just leads to a hallway, right? Or is it something else? Ooh, the vestibule. I want to discover the vestibule. That's what I got in the last part, at the very end of the last day. And I want to discover what it is. You know what? I'm not really 100% certain what the orange ones are, besides just being hallways. And this could confirm or deny my suspicion on them, even though that room that we're in right now is orange and it's not a hallway. I mean, maybe technically it is. It's a hallway with the hidden bookcase in the middle of it. We also got some redraws. I do like the passageway right here, though. It is pretty far up. We don't have enough keys to make this. Wait a second. The Great Hall is a lie, and it's not a lie at the same time. Because some of these doors... Wait, I need to pull up a picture that I saved from the last time, because one thing that was cool about the last room we discovered in the last day too was it let us draft a new room, or pick a new room that would get thrown into my draft for the next day, and I think forever after that, which was the vestibule. But then there were other room, like little miniature sized, like almost dollhouse-esque rooms, and one of them looked like the Great Hall. It had a whole bunch of doors, and then it showed certain doors were fake and other ones were real. And then there was a person on the inside, which I'm thinking the person that was standing on the inside was standing as if they just entered that room. So let's see what that's working with. I don't have enough keys, but I am very curious about the Great Hall. So if I'm standing right here, I think I'm not going to keep it there, but I'll show you the image I'm looking at, so you know what I'm looking at right now. And the little guy that's standing in like the middle of the room, I'm guessing that the way I'm seeing it is like from a sort of this perspective, like my guy himself is standing right here. So then this room would be the weird room that I want to see. And even if this is like a different room, oh, okay, this is what I was looking at. Nice. And then this leads someplace. So the other rooms, I don't know if they're all empty. I think I tried this once before, opened the wrong room. I opened like the middle one on the left, and it was just like a half, like not even a half a room. I don't even know if you call that half a room. But we got more stuffs. I got to me this. I got to me a spare room. These can make me lead to the foundation. Corridor is always left unlocked. I don't feel like at this stage I have to worry about things getting locked, so we'll just go with the spare room. Do we keep going in this direction? I think maybe. Or I have a couple more keys. You know what? Let me just open more doors. This one I think is always fine. Ooh, an observatory. I would like this. Oh, okay. Very cool. And then on this side, I think the way that this is built, it goes in all four directions. So the middle one should just be, like, good to go. I mean, this is my last key, and maybe that's not the best thing, but I'm just doing for science. Okay, science was correct, but is this door locked? It is not locked, and we could go straight to the garage and get more keys if I wanted to. Huh, and the den's open down there, so I can still go, and I don't think I really care about exploring the bottom levels too much, besides just getting, like, free resources without having to worry about unlocking stuff. And these other two rooms are red, so I don't think I care about those, so yeah, we'll go with the garage. But I really want some jammies now. But I also have... Oh, man, part of me wants to open up all the other doors just to see if there is a chance for those to be... oh, I need the car keys, right? To get into the car? To get the keys? Or, yeah, there's just keys right here. But none of those were the car keys. Can I see if there's anything in the car? I don't know if I've actually opened the car yet. I know I've opened this and gone outside. But we've already done that a while ago. What? Is that an oil spot? Or if I'm not careful, I could fall into the abyss. So I think I'm going to save my keys for now. And if I have extra keys at the end, I'll go back there and I'll open those doors just to see what's what. But right now... Ooh, farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. More steps for apples? I don't think there's any way to purposely spawn apples, though. And I may have already eaten one because I went through the pantry, but I forget exactly what that was. Do not know. Ooh, the morning room again. Tomorrow I will start with 2, and I'll get 2 again. I think I do this because it also makes sense, because it hooks up. Both these other rooms are very nice too. I wouldn't mind having those rooms either, because they would be able to give me gems as long as I could do the trick, the puzzling. Give me those. Is this still the same? Yep. Part of me thinks that maybe, like, some of the literature that's in the rooms changes sometimes, but I don't believe that is to be the case. Oh, that's cool. In this room, I just barely noticed this, because I was like, that doesn't look like something that's always on this table. A lucky rabbit's foot. I know I've only been in this room, technically this is the second time I've drafted it now, but it looked like it was sticking out, but that's awesome. Now I have a higher chance of finding items in every room. And what does it classify as items? Is it like the resources, like more gems and keys and stuff I can find laying around? Or is it like the big ticket items, like things I can actually use, like a metal detector or something? Ooh, drawing room? I have the gems. I do not want the chapel. This also lets me re-roll for better stuff potentially. I still want to figure out if there's any meaning behind the lines between the legs. The legs between the lines. What lies between your legs there, peeps? I need to know. I keep saying it because I'm like thinking maybe if I tongue-tie twist the words. Not that they are tongue-tie twisted, but if I try to do it anyway, will something come out of it? And maybe not. Maybe it's just me going crazy, which is most likely the only result. Anything else? A bring? No. Can't mess with that. I don't think I've ever tried to mess with the phones in this game. You know what? It's better to go laterally first before you start going yuppie nuppy nup. Technically this goes straight. I have 5 dig spots in here, but I don't have a shovel. Commissary's okay. I could buy a shovel in here potentially, but then I wouldn't be able to go any further. I could always re-roll because that's the room we're in. I think I will, because none of these things are really speaking to me. And I need to learn how to use my re-rolls more properly. The foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked? Huh? Yes, please. Does that mean if I go back to the Great Hall with all the doors, they'll all be unlocked? I'm hoping so. Is there any puzzle in this? Dude, there's busts in here just like there were busts in the office. Major Nicholas Key 4? Baron... Oh, man, I remember here... I remember... Now I'm tongue-tying myself on accident. Lord William Espin. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Is this the guy that died? Or is that a different Sinclair? Either way, that's a lord, this is a baron, and this is a major. Now, the reasons why that's important is because I remember reading something at some point that had something to do, it kept saying major, baron, and lord. And I didn't know why, and I was hoping it was part of a puzzle. J.R.E. Yena, another baron, and then the count. So there's definitely something here. This do be something. And I already know, I already got those, but I need to... Oh man, do I have to... I think besides taking a screenshot, I'd rather write these down. Look, I'm trying to see if there's any more clues in here to see, like, if there's an order to things, like when I do go back and find that thing I read, or whenever I decide to go reread that, when it becomes relevant. Like if I go into the office again, because I think that's in the office is where it talked about those things, but there's no, like, indication. I mean, maybe the pillars? I'm not seeing anything about the pillars. I do like this room. It's also the first time I've been in here, so I'm trying to really take it in. Usually it's the other times around when you catch something you never did before. So let's keep on going. Ooh, security. I don't have any upgrade discs this time around, which is a little unfortunate, but we can work with it. This one will go up and down. I could go back down from this, go into the foundation, hopefully. Oh, I don't have any more freaking yems, man. Oh, well, at least the boudoir will hook down so I can go into the foundation so I can have more spots to go over there. Still don't know what that all about. All about. Choo-choo. Where are we going? I don't know. This train is losing its mind. Oh, the Chamber of Mirrors again. I don't want that, though. Oh, dude, we were talking about the office, but the office costs gems. Frickening. Do I just put the closet here? Because technically the spare room could lead back to the foundation? I think so. Yeah. I don't want to waste my reroll stuff just yet. Ooh, we got a sledgy. Oh, and we got more reroll dice. So now I can reroll stuff a little bit more comfortably now. And then we could go back to the top of the drawing room and maybe reroll something there too if it's not good enough. Oh, this is sick because all hallways are unlocked now. Always, yeah, because of the foyer I just got. This is always unlocked anyway, but the West Wing Hall is usually locked when I go into it. The music room is so good though, but I don't have gems, so that's not even a thing. That's a thing I cannot have. A thing allowing a thing. If I keep going north, I haven't discovered the letter for the room that's up here, and if I do it corridor style, that could be nice. I can't do the chapel because there's no pictures in there, and I can't do this, and I don't feel like re-rolling. So I think this is fine. Now, what is the picture of this room? What are they? What do we got? We got a chart and a crate. Crate and chart? Or graph? Wait. Chart? Cart? No, crate. Chart. Yeah, the R's not in the right spot. Oh, man, what is... I like how they're throwing the harder pictures at me, but at the same time, I'm like, why do... This is only the second time I've seen this picture. I think I used to see this one a lot more in the beginning, but then it disappeared and now it's back. What else this could be? A graph? A line graph? I mean, it's a line graph. It's a graph or a chart. Well, I think graph is harder to bleed over into this instead of chart. I still think I have on this thing written down like cube, square, box, crate. Do those work? Square? What did I say? Chart? Graph? No. What else? It sucks to say, but this one's seriously stumping me. I don't know. Like, I was even trying to think of, like, outside the box. Like, maybe it's not thinking about the thing that it is, like, representing, but what it physically is. Like, an easel or easel paper. Or, oh man, there's something else I was thinking about. It escapes me. But I'm like, none of that makes sense. But I did write down the things that I was thinking about, some of them. And... at least now I can think about it the whole time. There is another one, though, up ahead. Yeah, if I can go up here and then to the right. I only have one key, though, so maybe I shouldn't do that, but I am in this room anyway. Oh, and the door's not locked. Oh, and the parlor room is great because I can get some yummies in here, and I was kind of hoping for a magnifying glass just so I could look at stuff a little bit better. But yeah, chef and chief. So this room's definitely an eye. So what's this all about? The black box is empty. That could be a truth or a lie. The black box is true. So if this is true, Wait, if this is saying this is true, then that's true, and this has to be lying. The black box is black. Well, that is definitely 100% true. So, the black box is empty. So if this is 100% true, then one of these has to be wrong. And the only thing that's talking about gems is this box. So I'm inclined to believe that this one's lying. So this one's also lying. And I'm just going to open her up. That's the way I've been solving these puzzles lately. Which one of you is talking about the gems? This wasn't talking directly about the gems, but it was talking about the space that was inside of it, that it was not empty. It was full. It was full of nonsense, lies, and gems. And as long as there's gems in there, I'm okay with you lying to me a little bit. Now, let's open this door. Show me some pictures. And let's move on a little bit. Do I go straight ahead? I don't really like the gymnasium. I'm kind of okay with the library. I want to save my gems for someplace that's not a kitchen. I have not opened the antechamber, but if I ever do open the antechamber, it's going to suck if I can't get to it. Huh. Or I just say screw it, and I'm not really looking for the antechamber right now. Maybe right now, because we're all the way up here. I'm going to go for the rooms that I don't have letters of. And the gymnasium has pictures, the library does too. This hooks down though. So yeah, I'm just going to follow my heart. My heart says to figure out the pictures. So let's see the picture here. We got plane and a lamp. Huh. Or is that a light? I think it's light and flight. So this one should be an F. Oh, and that makes a lot of sense. Where the frick is my pencil? So the top two words, though, make this whole statement a little weird. Because it's the whole thing that starts with, at the tippity top there, is if we. I know that's probably backwards for you, but I'm reading now. You can, if you want to, you can pause it, read it backwards yourself. Yeah, so it's if we, then that word I only have two letters in. So if we blank, and I think that next word is small. If we blank small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. But what are we doing to these small gates, huh? I don't know if I should just go off of what you're telling me. This sounds weird, because we're missing a word. Oh man, I want the attic, and we haven't had the workshop in a while, but I don't have a lot of items this round to combine. And that's one thing that's weird. We found the rabbit foot a while ago, I feel, and I haven't really seen any other items. What? Or is it just like the chance to find an item in a room like 2%? Now it's 4%, so it's like twice as good, but still not great. And since I can't get this, I don't want to redraw because I've also never found the bookshop. I'm intrigued. What's the difference between the bookshop and the library? Why would you have a bookshop in the inside of your house? Yellow Mountains? Is that true? Wait a second. Where is it? Orange Heart, Yellow Mountain, Purple Hourglass. Yes. Yellow Mountains. I don't know what that means, but it's good. And we have a Black Bishop in this room. Black Bishop in the bookshop. And do I have the letter for this room? I do, but just to make sure. Bat? Wait, bat and... Huh? What row? You're not a crow. You're a bat. What? This room is supposed to be... Oh, I thought. Oh, boat. Frick, it was right there. I just had to listen to myself a little better. Oh, what's on here? Reddington Herald. A new clue sold out in hours. Oh, so it's a book. Is this thing actually have a clue inside of it? Is this like a wannabe like a clue that looks like a red herring but is actually the real clue? It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines, even in absentia? Absentia? Is that word? I don't know. The words are almost too tiny. The other thing we learned in the last part is that I think the Marion Marigold is our character's mom, and she's been disappeared for the last several years, and nobody knows what's up with that. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. See? Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigation of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Amerigo's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margol, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Oh, what does that even mean? That could mean so many different things. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits? What's a pundit? And cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow, in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Oh, A New Clue disappearing. It does seem like it's hard not to be cynical sometimes when it comes to certain things, but that does seem like, even if it's like, you could view it as a bad thing. That maybe was done on purpose, but if it wasn't done on purpose, that's also very cool at the same time. I mean, it's not cool that somebody went missing, but just to know that maybe your book will get seen more because of the buzz that's around you if you did go missing, where maybe there wouldn't be so many eyes on it before. It's very unfortunate, but it's just like one of those harsh truths that you just have to look at in a light that means better than bad. So that's how I'm choosing to look at it. Oh. Wait, let me just look at this one more time. Lasting Hope. That's like bold and right there in all caps. So I just make sure that what was standing out to me was maybe importante. So what do we get in here? Whoa, why does this cost so much? Books purchased in the bookshop will be permanently added to the library and available checkout on your next visit. That is pretty cool. Too bad all of these are so expensive. We can read A New Clue, History of Orindia, first edition, The Curse of Blackbridge, Realm and Rune, Drafting Strategy, Volume 4, Volume 5. I think these are just like hints on how to play the game better, but frick that. I really want A New Clue now. That's the thing that mostly intrigues me. But getting 50 gold? I know we had a lot of gold in the last part, but I don't feel like that's something you could just ask for. Like, freaking that much? That much? I'd have to find a vault and then some. Oh, I didn't know. That's cool. There's where we tried to go after the bookshop, the door was locked. So I need a key to go back there in order to get more letters. But past the West Wing, I could go through for a straight shot through the workshop. But then there was this here. So we got to look for, message, and then stones. So what is it before? Tell me, where is it? Piano, music, first words on the sheets. But this is number 8. So first words on the sheets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is number 8. So I have to write that down too. Oh, good thing I wrote that, yeah. I wrote down the numbers of the sheets that I have. And then, but I don't know whether or not which one makes sense to go where, if it's stones and message. Because right now it's first words on the sheets. I think maybe... Is this the italicized one? Oh, I should write that down too. I think if it's saying first words on the sheets, that would be the italicized one. I think that just makes more sense. So this is the one. So this is where message is going to go. So first words on the sheets, blank, blank, message. And then the other one is find among the white trees, blank, blank, stones. Okay. Yeah, they do fit better like that. Noise. Wait, is it telling me something right here directly too? As I wrote this down, and then I just look to the side there, there's a stone carved with the letter M in it. Is that a part of this puzzle too at the same time? This room just keeps on giving. What the heck is this thing? Battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Can I make a battery-powered contraption with the sledgehammer? Or with this rabbit's foot? Okay, that don't make no sense. Yeah, that don't work. I didn't think so, but ooh, I have to. Like, why not? Wait, plus, these need another thing? Combine inventory to create new items. Can I not just... I guess I can't. I guess we need sledgehammer, battery pack, and something else. Dude, I wonder how many things you can make. And that's crazy too, because you can only find like, well, it's I think it's been like in game. It's probably been over a week since I've found the workshop. So, is it worth even trying to figure out all this stuff? And is like the items you can make, are they worth it? Or are they just like extra helpful little things? Oh, frickin', you need a key card now? Oh no. Oh, we gotta go so far back then. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm worried about my steps. Wait, what the heck? I discovered the guest bedroom in the last part. I used an upgrade disc to upgrade this room. I also found another upgrade disc, and I forgot I had the treasure map. So wait, where's the thing for the treasure map? It's if X is right below there, it goes 1, 2, 3 over 1 down 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1 down 1. So it's in the observatory when I go back up there, but I don't have a shovel to dig for it. Frick, man. I need a shovel. What is this? Guess the bedroom and win. You may only make one guess. What? Out of all of these? You may only make... Is there any inclination to know what the right room to guess is? Or do I always get a prize? And it's just like making me stress out a little bit for nothing. Also, I found 3 keys in this room, which was pretty cool. Trying to look to see. I haven't been in this room in a minute, so I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's sticking out. I don't think so. So, you know what? I'm just going to say bunk room. So does that make it so... Guess the bedroom and win. It says guess. Does that mean when I now draft this room that it's going to have a secret property? I thought what I did to this room was I don't get steps for it anymore, but a hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. But I thought it did that itself. Or does it do both? Does it do the random bedroom thing? And then it also lets me... Maybe I need to guess which room it randomly put an effect on, and then I get something else? There's so much gambling. Oh, I found the bunk room. It's not... Wait, I only have a couple steps left. From here, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I can't get to the bookshop because I think I only have 8 movement. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Does that include this? But that won't work because it won't... Oh, man. I need the gems. But, you know what? I guess the bunk room. Let's see if there's anything weird about the bunk room. We got some more gems now. I don't know how that's going to help and just turn into steps for me. And also, I think I guessed wrong because it didn't say that this had any random effects. It's not like there's a huge hamster in here rolling around. And I don't think if I could deal with that at the moment, because that's not this type of game. Oh, there's the allowance. I went all the way back because I figured if I only have a couple steps left that I'm not going to be able to go all the way up, so I might as well go all the way down here to maybe find a room I haven't before and new secrets and stuff. Oh man, and the upgrade disc though. Did I ever get a room with a computer? Did I never get the... Oh man, I thought I got the security room. Did I not? I guess not. Yeah, I didn't get any room with the computer because it's the... Yeah, it's the shelter, the office, the laboratory, and the shelter are all the ones that have computers. And I did not find any of those. And I forgot about the shrine, too. I mean, I guess I could from here go out to the shrine. So I could put gold in there. I could put all the rest of my gold in there. This gives me stuff. Oh, wait. Did that give me gold? What did that give me? Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask, even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay. I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. And Babbage. Ooh, I've heard of Babbage before. She likes to leave a lot of notes that's like, hey, stop doing that kind of stuff. But it seems somebody's got to do that. Otherwise, things will go into chaos. That's really nice. Okay. Eventually, I figured it out, though. I'm also trying to see if a lot of the rooms have chess pieces, and I've been writing them down regardless of, like, what the room is. So far, I've just been writing down the color of the piece itself, and then the room I found it in. And I'm just hoping maybe that means something. Then now that I'm seeing busts, after seeing those busts with the writing on it, I'm wondering if these ones are significant. And it doesn't seem like there is a chess piece in this room. Very peculiar. Oh, sick. The next room I found was the dining room. And I've discovered all the layers of the house. So this is going to have food in it, most def. Hopefully it's a lot, so I could go all the way back up there because I have a key, and then I could go further. Plus an additional 10 if you have the aquarium. I do not, but 20 steps is a lot. A latte. But now, with my newfound steppage... let's see, what's the math? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 to get all the way up there. I have 23. That should also be enough for me to go outside and use my gold to the shrine. But I don't know what that's going to do for me. Would I rather have the gold to buy something? Also, how much gold can I give to the shrine? Because I think regardless, I want to do that to see how much money I can put in there. Blue Mountains is a lie. I know we just went through this earlier, but the Yellow Mountains are the only true ones. Get the heck out of here. I don't like how it says may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing. You know what? 8's one of my favorite numbers. I was thinking about maybe 10, but then I'd only have 4 gold left, and that's not really going to buy me much. If I at least keep 6, that could buy me something. Gives me a little more playing room. I wonder how much gold you could offer this thing. I'm confirming 8. The effect that this gives me will last a couple days, so even if it's not good now. So blessing duration 3 days. You have been received. You have been received? I'm just adding words everywhere where they don't belong. The blessing of the chef. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. Holy crap. That could give me all of the movement I would ever want in a scenario if I did this properly. Rooms with the spread effects? Even if you got one room with the spread effect, that would give you another food, which is, if they're at least as good as the fish without an aquarium, would give you 20 and 20. That's 40 movement. That's an insane amount of movement. Okay, this effect is a lot better than the last one. Do I just take the gymnasium because it goes straight to the next room, even though it's going to lose me too? Because I think the best thing I could do right now is just try to figure out letters at the moment. I could reroll too, but I don't think so. Yeah, we're just going to go with gymnasium, sadly. I'm going to lose my 2 steppies, but we're going to be able to figure this out. Wait, what? Why did it take out the treasure map? Oh, X marks the spot, not from where I was when I picked this up. So the frickin' thing's in here. But I don't have a shovel. I have a sledgety. Can I not sledgety hammy out the ground? Is it underneath this floorboard? Yes. Looks like, wait, now to find something to dig with. I have the hammer. No? Oh, what's this? The estate and a hose? A hose and a house? Is house and hose? Does that work? A U? Maybe it's a U. Huh. This do be seeming like a U. I don't know if it's looking like a U, but... I mean, that's way bigger than a house. But I mean, this has to be hose, right? What else would this be? Oh, freaking water serpent? Undangerous noodle? I'm just grasping at them straws they be doing there. So if that's that, I want this room over here. Correctly? Ooh, and we have another key. Give to me. Ooh, a pool room leads me down, which is where I want to go. Oh, no, not yet. I want to go straight forward and then go down. But I could go down and then forward. So maybe the pool does work. And it's just 1 gem. And I don't want to lose half my walkies. I could lose some moons and go down. Can I look at... I want to look at... Oh, I have 3 steps. Adds to all this other stuff to it. I don't think I want to. Yeah, we're just going for the chapelle. Oh, wait, no! There's no freaking pictures in the chapel. Ugh. Disgusting, man. Disgusting. I should have just went with the pool room, because I know there's pictures in the pool room. Oh, Sets had cry, man. Oh, the security room. I need the security room. We needs it, because I have an upgrade disc. Oh, no. Get. No, fine. I have to go. I have to enter to exit? Nah. Insert. Yes. Talk about gambling. What am I going to get from this? What's the goodness? What's the new sweetness? The parlor, oh? What about the parlor? This could get extreme. My voice. Where are you going? 3 gem prize. So it's normally 2. So this is like... This is an upgrade, but it's not crazy. 2 wind-up keys. Why would I need 2 wind-up keys if there's only 1 answer? So I can get 2 chances? I don't feel like that's good. And then funeral parlor. There's like an open casket? Gem prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in funeral parlor, lose 30 walking. This could get cool. And there also might be a secret inside the casket, because from like the top-down view here, it doesn't look like there's a body in there. I think it's just flowers. And I think overall, this, like the scheme of this, wait, this also counts as a red room too? And then if there's anything that's like, hey, you draft red rooms more often, then it would put the funeral parlor in there. That's amazing. I love how you can change the color of rooms, so like the whole identity of the game originally then gets skewed into something that you can control and at least like try to manage a little bit better. Oh man, as much as I just want to be like extra prize, like this, there's just so many levels to the funeral parlor. Upgrade? Yes, please. I just really hope that there's not a body in there every time, and I'm getting purple on the way. No, 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 don't say it true. No, I need a key card to get, oh. I mean, it's just like, wasn't it over there too? Holy smokes. Okay, well, this room is cooked. It is all the way done. And when I picked up my allowance, I didn't realize what I was picking up. Was it just Muns? At least we got the upgrade disc. I'm happy about that. Sledgehammer, Lucky Rabbit's Foot. I found a coat check and I put my battery in there. I was thinking maybe that's the best item I could do. Maybe the Lucky Rabbit's Foot would have been good too, but I don't know when I discovered the coat check, but I know if I discover the future now, I'll have a battery in there. I should probably write that down too, just so I know what's inside of it. But who's not inside of it is me, because I'm gone. Well, sadly, as much as I'd like to do another day, I don't think I'd be able to fit it in, because then it'll most likely be over an hour. And I don't know if this is how things are going to go from now on, if I'm only going to be able to do 1 day at a time. That kind of sucks. I like doing 2 days at a time, but it seems like we might be getting more and more and more information. But I thought I'd be at a point where like I'd get a lot of information, and then I'd go back to maybe trickling it. But 2 days in a row, getting a good amount of stuff. I mean, 16 wasn't as good as 15, but it still was pretty darn good. So I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did. And if you did, remember these 3 things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you, and have a great one. Bye-bye.